Hello friends, so today we are going to discuss about the CSV files. So we are going to read those CSV files in pandas and we are going to study them by analyzing the data which is stored inside it. And furthermore, we are going to answer some of the questions which is asked by our client. Okay, so we are going to study the CSV file in the Google Colab. Now let's share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to all of you. So this is the Google Colab. So I have already read the file, okay, that is airports.csv. So this is the function which is present inside the pandas with the help of which we are able to read any CSV file, okay, read underscore CSV. Here we have to provide the whole path of the CSV file. But here in the Colab, we need to upload the file which we are going to use. Okay, so here is the files option. What we are going to do, we are going to upload the files from this upload sign. So this is the airports.csv file which is stored in my desktop, which I have uploaded inside the Google Colab. Okay, that is why the path of the CSV file is content airports.csv. Okay, so this is the data frame, okay, which we are going to study. It consists of 250 rows and 7 columns, right? So if we want to have the basic information, what type of data is stored inside the CSV file, then we are going to use one command, that is info command. Okay, so I have written here the df.info, where I am able to see all the 7 columns which is stored inside the CSV file and their data types and the non-null count. So it will provide you how many null values present inside the each column. Okay. So how much memory it is using, it is also described inside this command. Now next, if you want to see the first 5 rows of the data frame, then we are able to use the head command, df.head, and you are able to see the first 5 rows. Similarly, if you want to see the last 5 rows, then here we are going to change it as a tail. Okay, then if we run it, then you can see the last 5 rows, okay, with all the 7 columns. Now, there are a few questions which is asked by our client, so that we are going to answer it one by one. Now, the first question is, which country has the most crowded airports in 2020? Right. Now, first of all, we need to find out the data which belongs to the year 2021. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one variable df1 and df. So what I need, df year should be 2020. Okay, let's print df1. So this is the data which belongs to the year only 2020. Now we want to find out which country has the most crowded airports in 2020. Now here we are going to aggregate the data based on the country, right? By using the group by command. Now let's use the group by command. Now, group by. So what we are going to write here, the country. Okay. Now, after using the group by country, what we are going to do? We are going to calculate the number of passengers. Okay. Dot. So, after calculating the sum, we are going to sort the values because we need to find out which the which country which has the most crowded airports. Means we need to find out the first value, okay, which has the highest number of passengers. Then I'm going to sort the values. Sending equal to false. Why? Because I need to find out the very first value which has the highest number of passengers. Then for that, I'm going to use the head equal to 1 because I need only the first one. Now, which country has the most crowded airports? That is China. Okay. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Now, which year has the most passenger? Now, we are going to aggregate the data based on year. Date dot group by year. Okay. Same, what we're going to do, we're going to calculate the number of passengers. Then sort the values. And then get to equal to false dot red 1. Okay. Now you can see in 2019, we have the maximum number of passengers. Similarly, we are able to answer this question also. Which year had the least passengers? Which year? So I'm going to copy the code from here. Right. Okay, so what we can do? If we did ascending equal to true, then the very first value should be the lowest one, right? So if we remove it, then by default, it sorts according to the ascending order. Okay. Execute it. That is year 2020. But we have the least number of passengers. Now, what we need to calculate the total passengers in the US in 2020. So we have the data frame that consists all the data related to 2020, and we need to calculate only the total number of passengers in the US. Okay, so now let's take one variable total equal to what we are going to do, df1, and we are going to df1. What we are going to take it as a country that should be equal to United States. Then we are going to calculate the sum of the passengers. Let's see the value. So this is the output. Okay. So let's print it. Because we don't want this NP int. Don't want the data type. So this is the total number of passengers. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So if you find any kind of doubt, please comment. And if you like my video, kindly share and subscribe. Thank you.